Hey guys, what's up? It's me, CroffStudios here, and I'm here with a LEGO Ninjago set review. And I'm here with set 70590, the Airjitzu Battlegrounds. And this is 666 pieces, retails for $59.99 here in the USA, and contains 5 minifigures. So let's take a look at our box. Here's the box included with the set. You can see in the front right here, just basically shows you the Airjitzu Battlegrounds. When you go into the back right here of the box, you can see the rest of the set. In this set, you get 2 large instruction booklets, and when we go to the end of the first one, we actually do get a couple of advertisements in this one. You can see right here, basically shows you some Nexo sets that have come out that you can get, and then there's another Nexo thing right here showing the minifigure things you can collect. Then in the second one, we get a couple of advertisements as well. When we go to the back here, you can see there's a little Ninjago poster right here. On this page, you can see there's some Ninjago sets that you can get. Then on this page shows another Ninjago Lego.com ad, and on the back right here basically shows you some Lego Club stuff. Here are the extra pieces included in this set. In this set, you get 1 brick separator. Our first figure in the set is Lloyd right here. You can see what he looks like. I love the printing on him. Definitely very unique. You can see his front and leg printing right there. Just are very cool with that cool gold sign in the middle. And then you can see the electrifying look on the outsides of him. Definitely look really cool. You can see his face right there. You can see on the outside of it. They used that new ninja mask. I wish they would have used the old ones. That would have been kind of cool from 2011. That would have been really cool. You can see his back printing right there. You can see it has that cool dragon symbol. And when you take off his hat, you can see his green face right there. Or you can't really see his face, but his head. And then you can see in the front right here, he has a really cool face right there with some gold around his eyes. And just really nice expression for there because he's probably fighting someone. So definitely a great minifigure. Second up for figures is Neo right here, and definitely a great looking minifigure. Love the torso and leg printing on her. It kind of looks like a bird a little bit. You can see how I think the dark blue looks like wings and stuff like that. The bottom looks like a tail a little bit. I don't know if I'm the only person who saw that, but it definitely looks cool. It also represents water, obviously, with the white edges and stuff. You can see the gold little symbol right there on the torso is really cool. Just love the colors on this one with the blues, whites, and dark red. Just really nice combination of colors right there. Her double-sided torso is really nice looking right there. Great printing, and when you take off her hat, you can see the very cool color of her head, and she also has some awesome head printing right there. Very detailed. Our third figure in the set is Martin right here, and he's definitely a cool looking minifigure. He's the exact same minifigure as Chris. Very similar. I'll show you those two, what they look like together. They're very similar. You can see his torso printing is very detailed right there. I love the look of it right there. I'm guessing these two names were basically just random basically since they're Sensei Yang students. You can see the gray ninja mask right there, which are really cool. You can see his face right there is kind of like a stone face, like an actual statue. You can see his back printing is really cool right there. I love the look of that. When you turn him back onto the front right here, you can see the actual face that he uses when he's attacking, which is a really angry, creepy ghost face right there. So definitely a sweet looking minifigure. The fourth figure in the set is Chris right here, and like I said, he is exactly the same as Martin, so we're not going to go into any of his details, but he is a minifigure included with the set, so there's Chris and Martin. Our last figure in the set is Sensei Yang, and there's nothing new about this Sensei Yang. We've seen him before. Gets that crazy looking blade weapon right there. You can see that. Nothing special about it. He basically is the same looking Sensei Yang. Not really a huge fan of him. I mean, he's not really that cool of a villain in my opinion. He's just kind of an okay one. You can see his back printing right there is really cool looking. I do like his torso printing, which is definitely the highlight of him, but that leg piece isn't really new or anything. It came with a collectible minifigure in the Halloween series a while ago. So let's take a look at him without his accessories. Here he is with his accessories on. You can see on the front right here, his torso printing. It looks a lot cooler when you take off his beard. And he also has that really cool face right there. And then when you turn him back around, you can see his back printing as well. So definitely, you know, it's kind of a boring character, not really too much to him. But he definitely is cool to get with the set. Alright guys, moving on to the actual set, you can see what it looks like right here. It's a very interesting design nonetheless. It doesn't really serve much purpose. The models or anything don't really represent much from the show, but it's just kind of a play set, I guess. Starting off on this right side, I guess, we'll start over here. You can see there's a Spinjitzu flyer little area right here. It's the same thing on the left side, except with Lloyd's. Basically, you just pull this out, and you can see what it does. It basically spins it, and it can kind of fly out of there like that, and they can attack each other, which is a very interesting feature. Never seen that before. You can see what that piece looks like. And moving this forward, you can see the design of this. It's very wobbly. Nonetheless, you can see what that looks like. But I think that's basically so you can take it apart easier. if you want to hook different things on different parts of the set, you can see how it basically unhooks right there. That piece just unhooks. Then over here on this right side design right here, we have some weapons and stuff like that down there. Small little design, not really much to it. Turning it onto the back, there's nothing going on over here. See what it looks like right there? And you can see how this can kind of move around. It's a really weird design right there. I'm not really sure what that does. Obviously that can unhook as well. You can see how that looks right there. And on this middle section, it's interesting designs. Well, I hate how this part looks like right here. They should have put like a plate or something here or something. It looks terrible, honestly. You get the stairs right here. You can see how they can kind of move. You can kind of tell what that feature does. You get the little pieces right here for the actual flyers. Kind of a dull design. They're both gray, but I guess they had to make it look like it's part of this as well. So I can understand why they did that. You get some printed pieces on each of these. One for Lloyd, one for Nia. And you get a little Airjitzu blade up there. Turning it around to the back, you can see obviously there's some doors in the front here that can open up to the back and the front. I liked opening them to the front, it looks better. You can see on the back right here, basically there's nothing back here. The feature basically is you basically push this to hold support for the stairs so the characters can walk up, and you pull it out and the minifigures will fly down it because there won't be anything there. But you can see these two steps don't really work, which is kind of funny. Those two don't really work, so it's kind of a flawed feature. On this left side right here, you get some nice white head pieces, and it's some nice windows as well. You get a kind of a weird feature right here. Get a little pull piece on this back side. There's nothing back here. If you wanted to know, basically just push that and it opens this up if you want. And I'm not really sure what that really serves. The purpose is kind of weird and I don't really understand it. I'm guessing like a minifigure is supposed to come up here and open it, or like a minifigure is supposed to hop out of it. I don't really understand it. It's kind of a stupid feature. Then on this left side we get another one of those Airjitzu flyer things. Basically just fires it off down here. You can see what that looks like, and it can fire it off. So it's a nice little feature right there. I like that feature. Definitely the best feature of the set. You can see the Technic design of that. So yeah, that's basically it for the main model. Two other pieces also included with the set are these rip cords for the actual Airjitzu flyers, so you can actually fly them around if you want to. Alright guys, now onto the rating on this set. Minifigures in the set are great, no complaints about that. Obviously you get Master Yang right there. He's not really that cool. I mean, we've seen him before, but the other minifigures are great. I love the look of them. I definitely like the two students that you get. They're exclusive to this set, so very cool to get those with the set. The actual model obviously serves a purpose. It's not really from the show or anything specific. Maybe it resembles some parts of the show, but the real playability with the set is like the main part. Being able to have those Airjitzu flyers fight around with the actual bad guys and stuff, the students of Yang right there. The models, basically like the little weapons area kind of sucks. Same thing with the other side. There's literally nothing to do with those. They're just basically filler to the set to make it probably a higher price point. But you do get a lot more pieces with the set. Only $60 for 666 pieces. That's a great deal. Definitely worth the money because you're paying less than 10 cents per piece technically with the set. So this set's a very interesting rating. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. If the minifigures weren't as good and the amount of pieces weren't as high, then this set would probably be around a 7. But this is going to get a 9 just because of the minifigures, and also the model. The designs of it are okay. There's some kind of crappy design flaws on it, but the rest of the set has great playability and also is a fun set to play with, basically with the playability. And the minifigures are great, and the amount of pieces with the set is stellar. A lot of nice pieces with the set as well. So basically it's a pretty nice set overall. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure you comment, subscribe.